Anyways, matchup is underway.
Alright,
We got Dohdah versus Hippo.
Yeah, Dohdah elf in purple, top right. Hippo in bottom left.
Yellow human. So, who do you think is the favorite to come out of this one alive?
I've actually played Dohdah a couple times on War 3 Chains. I think I've either beaten him twice or we're 1-1, but I know I've beaten him at least once. Hippo I've never played against, but he seems to play extremely standard and pretty safe, to be honest, but very pretty solid as far as his.
Hippo had given us an outstanding performance since yeah.
Yeah, I have to put the advantage on Hippo.
Yeah.
Just because, obviously, human is
human, yes, rifleman. We've been over this. Altar ready. We got a demon hunter coming for Dohdah. He's gonna stick to the classic build.
And this is actually my favorite demon hunter versus human map. Because you can creep this ogre camp, and then with the Ancient of War, and then by the time that you kill the ogre, if you start walking over towards there, you can get a decent creep jack in and maybe steal a kill or something.
Let's see. This is coming in. Footman gonna follow that, should plant itself to a nice spot. Does detect that complete wall off of the base. Wait a second, it's not a complete wall off. Hippo does have a small opening right below the altar.
There might just be a one-size gap, though. Maybe enough of an opening on the right side.
Yeah, you players do tend to open up opening on the right as well, even after going for a complete wall off. Oh, Dohda's hero is already done creeping over here. Well, almost done creeping is what I should say. Got Claws of Attack +6, and on the other side of the map we got Hippo going in for the same camp with the Militia Power creeping.
Nice items for both players, and a pretty good little...
We got a Footman harassing the Wisps.
Yeah.
Should be careful. You don't want to lose Wisps. Dohdah
It's good that he hasn't lost anything yet.
Yeah, that's good for him. People are doing a good job of putting down the Wisps into the gold mine, and at least, well, having that Footman over there, the Footman is pretty low right now. It may get killed, but one good advantage that Hippo had by having that Footman over there, that he knows that the Demon Hunter is nowhere around him, and he can creep for a bit without much of a hassle. Given that like humans do creep this quickly, I guess. Uh-oh, that Wisp just detonated, and a lot of mana has been taken away from that Archmage, but that was enough of the intel for Dohdah. So Dohdah does know about this expansion attempt. He is coming in for that camp.
Yes, sir.
Won't be able
and
to
this
stop
is the
it.
other part of why I really, as Night Elf, go hard on your militia and your peasants.
I see. Won't be able to stop him from setting up the expansion, at least not with the
auto attack.
Uh-huh.
You could easily get 4 or 5 peasant kills, which would just make this expansion a no.
You're actually right. He's not concentrating. Well, he's not near to the peasants either, and Hippo is doing a good job of keeping him away from the base. Level 2 on the demon. Going after the Archmage, and DPS is gonna come into play.
But look at all these peasants that could have easily been killed.
Yeah, you're right on that one. He could have easily killed them with that Demon Hunter's DPS, and if the archers were actually around there earlier, that would have been a better situation for Dohdah.
Yeah. But he does get 2 footmen, which expendable. Peasants are really not kind of expendable. Not in large numbers.
By the way, are you using push to talk?
Should I?
No, are you? But because I can hear you a bit and then your voice just goes blank for a moment and then I hear the rest of the sentence.
Oh, that's great. That's
Oh, Demon Hunter is pretty low. Should be able to pull up some footmen. He shouldn't engage right now. He needs to get the hell out of there. Oh. Survived with 10 HP around. Nice.
right.
Gonna go to the fountain and rejuvenate itself. Meanwhile, Hippo is gonna focus down the archers unless until it tries to get itself killed by the creeps. Nope, he's gonna kill the archer and then go for some creeping of his own. He's not taking damage on the elemental like he should, and that footman's gonna die. Expansion is up and running for Hippo. Dohdah.
Or will it die? Oh, it does.
Yeah, those are kobolds, man. They got bash. You need to be careful against them. So we got Keeper of the Grove for the Nidal player. Rather interesting choice. Usually go see either Keeper or Demon, but in this game we're seeing both of them.
It can actually work, especially with a kind of a fast expo from the human, because that means delayed priests, right? So delayed dispel. So if you go Entangle first, you can get some pretty solid kills.
Right. The DPS of the Demon Hunter is well known, and something's
exactly.
pinging here. What's he pinging? Don't know.
Player's forces are under attack.
So up a 4 footman and an archmage. Question is he gonna?
He's trying to set up a Tree of Life there. An expansion is in the way for Dohdah as well. And at the same time trying to put up some pressure on Hippo. Hippo's towers are ready and the expansion is slowly but surely firmly being planted in there. That DPS, man.
Alright, cancel on the arcane ball. Should be.
Nope. He pulled back a bit early and Hippo didn't cancel it. I guess Hippo's gonna wait for the very last moment to cancel. No, he's gonna pull in some peasant to actually repair that. There he comes in once again, although those are in the range of the towers. Dohdah not looking so good right now. Expansion is ready for the human player.
Another...
And he's also going for castle, setting down some towers inside the main as well. And Mountain King is on the way. Uh-oh. Altar being attacked.
This could be big if he gets the altar.
Yeah, this is actually going to be pretty big. But here comes Hippo. Hippo's not going to let him do that. And if the towers actually come up, that's going to be rather way too difficult to take out. And what is this? He's actually going to keep the peasants over there. They're mostly a distraction right now. That time could have been spent trying to attack the altar, but peasants, they're expendable. Sure, you can lose them, but that Mountain King is going to give him priceless value.
Oh yes. As soon as that Mountain King's out, I would assume it's going to be a TP forced with Stormbolt onto the Demon Hunter.
There we go.
This Demon Hunter could die immediately.
Oh!
No, that has to be a TP.
Nice play there. Stormbolt on the Keeper as well! And the
And
Keeper
the second
bites.
hero goes down.
This is looking so bad for Dohdah right now. Hippo was already in the lead, and right now he has gained a tremendous advantage over Dohdah. Second hero out and all, and first hero level 4, Mountain King level 2.
creep.
And he killed a lot of items right there. And he's gonna go and check on the expansion immediately. No, he's gonna creep a bit more. Wants to get his Mountain King to level 3. As soon as the Demon Hunter and everything is out, he's gonna be ready to face it.
The only thing that I would say that Dohdah has going for him is that Hippo doesn't have an army yet. But it looks like he's going... Got double workshop in his main.
Question is, what exactly is he going for? He's going for castle, and the only thing that unlocks from the castle in the workshop are your siege engines. Do you really want to risk the game with them? Like, you don't really have to do that right now. Go for the standard stuff, finish him off, Riflemen. Just get riflemen, man. They're good.
They are good, but tanks are great again.
Oh yeah, tanks are great, man, but do you really want to drag the game till that point? Like, you're gonna spend a lot of time making them.
Very true.
Demon Hunter is back, and if you have riflemen, you can easily take out them dryads and stuff. Huntresses, dryads, all of them fall really easily to the riflemen.
Yeah, if he had just been pumping out riflemen instead of going into castle tech and tanks,
he wants siege.
Easily had
he wants
50,
siege.
60 flank.
Yeah.
He wants.
He wants siege. He wants to wreck his base with siege engines, and that's gonna delay a lot of stuff for him. Like, all he's gonna do is play the Night Elves game now. Just run around with your heroes and do some harassment. That's exactly what he's doing, and he's doing a rather good job of that, mind you, because he is able to take out a couple of units whenever he reaches his enemy's base. Uh-oh, MK is low.
Nice mana burn.
That boosts us, that boots, man. That boots is all that saved him. Yeah, Archmage does have a TP. He's gonna be slowed a lot, but should be able to escape the TP again. Uh-oh, Paladin here. Tri-hero combo. Demon Hunter super low. Rejuvenation being casted by that Druid of the Claw. Druid of the Claw on the field. One Dryad being taken out in that fight. Tri-hero combination is just broken, man, at times. And it's gonna work really well. Yeah.
Hero levels 5. Just
nah, man. Half of whatever you're saying is just being cut away, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong, and I don't think that's the situation on your stream. So we got Dohdah clearing out his expansion, gonna get his Demon Hunter to level 3. Should actually pull out with Demon Hunter now, try to level up the Keeper of the Grove.
Player's forces are under attack.
Would say the same to Hippo.
Okay. Okay. Let me know if this works.
I think this will
How's
work.
that?
Yeah, I think this will work. I should be able to hear you. So we got some siege engines heading in, and they're gonna barge into the army.
Oh, let me know.
Seems fine, I guess. The army should be able to take care of these siege engines. They're gonna go after the main. What are they doing?
Sometimes I wonder why human players don't just train like 8 tanks all at once and then just send all 8 tanks.
Some of them do that. If you go into, like, I don't know, legacy replays of some people like Thu, Todd and stuff, they used to do that. They used to train about 5 to 6 tanks, keep them as a surprise somewhere, and then just send them in. And by the time they reach the enemy's base, there's nothing that he can actually do about it. And one more thing that they should do, and they can do right now with the amount of gold he has, he's got like 1700 gold right now, and at this point he's just dragging the game, rather. It's just like sort of playing around. He has the game, take it, finish it. And if Dohdah is actually really good, he can make him pay for staggering this game for this long.
It's true.
Tanks in the base.
The claw.
Coming back. The army has to come back to the base to save it. They already took out one of the Ancient of Lures.
Bot.
Uh-oh! Goblin! Sapper! Sapper heading in! Sapper's gonna blow itself up! There we go! Sappers are great. that just added the advantage. Hippo lost a hero, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Because even if Dohdah manages to... Yeah, even if Dohdah manages to destroy all of the tanks, he's gonna have way too less to recover from this, like, at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tree's dead. The tree's gone.
And he needed to pull those wisps way a lot earlier.
If he actually had armor upgrade on these tanks, they would have been indestructible. I don't really see Dohdah winning right now. Hippo's got this game in the bag. He should destroy the buildings, though. Expansion being set up for Dohdah. And Dohdah's been remaking his Tree of Life back at the base, and... well, he's still
What
got
you gotta do to win?
You gotta do the way you gotta do. Yeah, but... I may had given up. I guess he's gonna rely on that army. He may just go into a situation of a base trade if he has to, but he's not going to give up, it appears. And he's also going to clear out the expansion in the middle.
I like the fighting spirit at the very least. Dohdah not giving up.
Yes, indeed. This fighting spirit also does matter. Dohdah currently having a 48 food army against 0 supply, and Hippo having an army of 72. Which is mostly consisted of tanks, and I saw 3 tanks. I don't know where the rest of them are. One of them is back at the base and being repaired by the peasants, and oh, more are coming from the workshops. He just wants to do it with tanks. He wants this to be the highlight. He wants people to remember him. Thankfully, he did make some knights as well.
Yeah, but he's got...
Uh-oh, phase the army in there. Gonna kill one of the bears and TP immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do the same thing, and uh-oh, he also TP'd without one of the tanks. That's bad. Dohdah setting up an expansion in the middle as well, and so far Hippo hasn't detected that yet. But he's gonna do it right away now.
We'll see it right now. What Dohdah needs to do is he needs to take this...
Oh, exactly. He needs to... I think he's gonna do that. Yeah, I think he's gonna do that. A lot of money in the bag, says Anjarade.
Yeah.
He didn't do that. He just set it up at the very corner. He didn't want to walk in. Four tanks at the expansion, which was ready, and it's no longer going to be there anymore. And there is a Tree of Life being set up at the Goblin lab, and I mean, Hippo's just got a big lead right now. Dohdah's just surely but slowly losing this game.
It's not slow at this point.
Yeah.
We have maybe 1 minute left.
Probably. Why is he backing? Come on. Oh, so he's gonna make the tanks deal with the building and the army deal with the army. Because why not? Knights are super strong. He's got enough knights to deal with this kind of an army. Even if the tanks weren't there, he'll still win this. With good micro, of course. Lol, GG.
G call.
Yep.
And Dohdah does not make it. The finals.
Yep. This game goes to Hippo.
And that, my friends, is why you cannot let the human expand.
Yep.